You're tapped in to Way Up with Angela Yee.
I know that's right. It's Way Up with Angela Yee, and Akeem Woods is guest hosting today.
What's up, guys?
You hear my voice? I don't know what's going on.
I know it's cracking. I think you just gotta drink some water.
There's a frog in there. Well, I'm drinking some tea. It is freezing. There's a Arctic polar vortex something going on.
It's like 20-something degrees. Is it gonna snow?
I don't think it's supposed to snow till next week. But I know all over there's like some type of polar vortex or whatever. So, just bundle up.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, we do have a special guest joining us today. I'm excited for this. Simone I. Smith is going to be joining us. Now, she has her own jewelry line. She's celebrating Sismas. This is something that actually got made a national holiday last year. It's the second Saturday in December. She's also been married to LL Cool J for 30 years. So this is 30 years this year. Yes, not a small feat.
That's a long time.
But anyway, she'll be joining us later today. I wear her earrings all the time. I love them. She actually did a collaboration with Mary J. Blige, too. They had a Sister Love line. But if you go and look at her earrings, they're amazing. All her jewelry is amazing. And she's a great person. But let's get the show started with some love and positivity. 800-292-5150. Call us up. Let us know who you want to shine a light on. It's Way Up.
I'ma shine. Turn your lights on, y'all.
Turn your lights on.
Spreading love to those who are doing greatness.
Shine a light on them. Shine a light on them.
It's time to shine a light on them.
Yeah, it's me and Akeem Woods here to shine a light.
What's up?
I want to shine a light today on Seale Hernandez. Now, she grew up in the Dominican Republic. Her mom was an orphan, and she was also an entrepreneur. She ran a farm and a daycare center. They made enough money to invest in real estate. When she was a toddler, they moved to the United States. They were undocumented. So as you can imagine, life was very hard for her at that time. She said, my family never taught me to dream big. They just told me to get a job that paid enough to cover rent and food. Well, she dropped out of school in the 9th grade and started working as a freelance graphic designer, got her GED, enrolled in a community college to become a nurse. And one of her classes, she had to write an essay about the concept of the glass ceiling. That's when she realized she was doing what felt safe rather than what she really wanted. So she switched her major to business and she started doing glam lights. Now, those are those selfie lights, and she was actually selling them before they got super popular. So she sold them to makeup influencers. She spent $1,900 on a credit card, bought those selfie lights and did that. And she made $80,000 in the first year. And that's when she launched her beauty brand. In June of 2021, Glam Light made more than $2 million in sales in one day.
Oh.
Yes. And now she says her daughter, her decisions are whether she wants to ride to school in her pink Mercedes G-Wagon, her blue Corvette, or one of her other cars. She's living a life I couldn't imagine at her age, even if the cars are mostly a business tool for when we do influencer marketing shoots. So shout out to Seale Hernandez and Glam Lights.
That's amazing. Good for her.
All right, now, Bugs, who do you want to shine a light on?
Just shine a light on all the hard workers that wake up 6, 7, morning, working those 12-hour shifts, supporting their families, working overnight. Shout out all those people, you know what I mean?
Oh, what is it that you do?
Well, I do spray foam installation, so I'm one of those people who wake up 5 in the morning, you know what I mean? I'm from the Bronx, from uptown, drive to Brooklyn, you know how that go.
All right, well, what's your information if people want to hire you or, have a consultation?
Well, I mean, you can find me on Instagram, henny.boogs, henny.boogz. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to my boy, One Stock at 30. You know what I mean? But that's all I got to say. Thank you. Thanks for the opportunity.
All right, thank you. Shout out to all the hardworking people who get up, work 12-hour shifts a day, wake up early, doing that important work that we all need. Thank you for calling.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, that was Shine a Light, 800-292-5150, just in case you couldn't get through. And when we come back, we got your Yeetie. And let's talk about Vince Staples. He was on with Z-Way. He actually killed it. I'm gonna play some of the clips that have been circulating. It's Way Up.
Angela's spilling that Yeetie.
All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with Akeem Woods.
What it do?
And first in this Yeetie, let's talk about Vince Staples on with Z-Way. That was a masterclass. Akeem, can you eat that later? Now, one thing that Vince Staples...
Sorry, I was opening a straw. Okay, guys.
They talked about a lot of things about autism. They talked about Dr. Umar. You got to watch this full interview. Now, one thing that she asked him was, what was he doing January 6th, 2021? Listen to this.
What were you doing January 6th, 2021?
We were on tour. We were watching on the bus. It was amazing.
What was amazing about it?
I want us to do that. And we would do better because they were just ugly. Like, the problem with Revolution is that it will be photographed. So sloppy, loose T-shirts.
Oh my gosh.
Nobody got a pump. Nobody drunk their cayenne and their lemon. It's just not beautiful.
And our January 6th would differ because we'd be looking...
Met Gala.
That was the one time I saw Z-Way actually stop, laughing at a lot of things that he was saying because of his type of sense of humor.
Yeah.
Which, if you watch the Vince Staples show, I don't know if you've ever seen it.
I've seen a few episodes.
Yeah, you'll kind of get it. But yeah, great job. Now, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta star and also a hip hop artist, Erica Banks has been arrested. Also, make sure you check out her lip service episode. It was amazing. But anyway, she was in a vehicle that was pulled over in Brookhaven, Georgia, after police noticed a tinted tag covering the vehicle's license plate. You can't have that. Then they noticed the vehicle had dealer plates. And then at that point, she and the driver were removed from the vehicle and searched. And that's when they found several pills of MDMA, aka ecstasy, in her purse and several packets of marijuana. So they were arrested and booked.
Is marijuana illegal?
I think in Georgia it might be.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, I'm not sure. But it's a state by state thing. So... Yeah. There you have it. We don't look at it as a big deal, obviously. She was charged with possession of a Schedule II controlled substance with intent to distribute. Also charged with theft by receiving stolen property, possession of marijuana, and improper displayed license plate. I do want to say, though, several pills, I don't know if that's intent to distribute.
It is illegal in Georgia, yeah.
Yeah, I think I kind of figured that. So... it felt like more personal, just use. It doesn't feel like they're, they try to...
if you got 7 pills, you're not making a come up
what are you
that.
doing?
Now, if she had 15, 20, maybe.
That still could be...
It could be a prescription, yeah.
I didn't say prescription. All right, anyway, Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather Jr. I don't know about this, but they're going to be meeting in an exhibition boxing match. Feels like they are completely different weight classes. I don't know.
I just don't know why old dude is fighting.
Money. But this is happening in March 2026 in Africa. There's going to be modified rules, so neither of their records will be affected. And I don't think that either one of them are still professionally fighting anyway. But Netflix is the one who wants to actually broadcast this event.
That tracks.
Now, here is what Mike Tyson had to say.
Who's your next fight going to be? Me, Floyd Mayweather. Train will be in March. It's going to be in Africa. And this is going to be incredible. It's going to break all the records.
Yeah, I don't know, guys.
I just don't know why they have geriatric people fighting.
I wouldn't necessarily say geriatric.
I would because it's funny.
Yeah. Because Floyd Mayweather's in his 40s, isn't he? He's not. Yeah.
I'm not sure.
But with boxing, age matters a lot when it comes to boxing. But anyway, and size. And it just feels like not evenly matched. But when we come back, we have About Last Night. And that's when we'll talk about what we did last night. I was with you.
Yeah, and I went to a little party. It was fun.
Oh, we'll talk about it. It's way up.
So, about last night. Here's how it went down.
Yo, it's way up with Angela Yee. I don't know why I keep on joking. I'm with my guy, Akeem Woods. We did lip service last night.
We did. It was so much fun.
And we actually have an episode coming out today, too.
With us as well.
Yes, indeed. We're doing a lot of comedians lately. I feel like that's halfway because of you.
It is because of me. Jay Jurgen is this week, and then Ian Laura will be...
Jay Jurgen has a comedy special on Hulu.
Called Yes Ma'am. It's very, very funny.
And Ian Lara has a comedy special out right now on YouTube.
Called Material Boy.
Material Boy. He's got some great stories about Madonna and getting the song cleared.
That was a
Material
really cool
Boy.
story, actually.
But anyway, so after that, lip service is always a good time. I left and went to go eat at this place in Brooklyn called Mango Bay. So shout out to everybody at Mango Bay. I had never been there before. It's a newer restaurant.
What kind of food was it?
Caribbean.
I know. I already know. It's always Caribbean with Angela.
I had jerk chicken. But anyway, so I learned a lot about you guys last night, though. I do want to point that out.
Mm-hmm. I went to a Christmas extravaganza with Yamanika.
Yamanika's another comedian.
And it was wild, but fun.
So you guys are doing stand-up.
We were supposed to tell Christmas-related jokes and stories, and then she did the singing. It was a lot.
You have good Christmas jokes and stories?
I don't.
Okay. Are you doing anything for the holidays?
I don't know. I might post something on Threads and go have dinner with another random
Yeah, because
family.
just for perspective, for Thanksgiving, he posted that he didn't have anywhere to go.
Yeah.
Because you have no family here.
Uh-huh.
And you ended up going to 2 random people's houses for Thanksgiving to eat dinner.
Correct, because it went viral. They got like 2 million views.
Yeah, so people did invite you over.
50 people invited me, yeah.
I am of the belief that there are more good people in this world.
I like to think so.
Than bad. The bad ones are more of the exception.
The bad ones are just louder.
All right. Well, yesterday also during Tell Us a Secret, one person called in. He was anonymous, and he talked about him and his girlfriend breaking up. Here's what he said.
I broke up with my ex, actually. She was like real nasty to my mom. She would talk to her crazy, just be saying anything to her. So like I had to let her go.
Moment of honesty. Was your mom rude to her first? Because I agree with not being rude to somebody's mom.
Yeah.
But sometimes moms be overprotective
Mom
of
be
their...
tripping sometimes.
That's mom, though. You got to respect your elders.
I
you know?
agree.
That's
But I'm
mom,
just
though.
saying, how bad was it? Like, was your mom the one that was kind of...
Yeah, like my mom wouldn't let her sit in the front seat.
Ooh. I do... Anyway, I'm just thinking about it because I was reminiscing. I feel like there was, in my lifetime, maybe like 2, usually parents like me very much, but there was a couple of situations where it was awkward. One of them was because she was really attached to his ex-girlfriend.
Oh, so she wanted him to be, Sometimes moms can be like overbearing in that sense, but also it's like if the mom wasn't out of pocket and the girl was just wild, then
That's different.
Yeah.
But if the mom is out of pocket, sometimes your man got to have your back and be like, you got to chill out. But I want to hear your experiences. 800-292-5150. If you were ever in a situation where your boo's mother and you could not get along, we want to hear about it. If that was the reason that you guys split up, how bad was it? 800-292-5150. Call us up. It's hard when you don't get along with the parents. And now he don't get along with his parents because you don't, or he's got to choose between you and the mom. 800-292-5150. Call us up.
We about to do this. One of the most famous women in radio. We're talking about Angela Yee. You're way up with Angela Yee. Please believe that.
Right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with my guy, Akeem Woods.
What's up?
And we are talking about moms and dating, and if somebody's mother doesn't like you, how that can affect a relationship. This all came from Tell Us a Secret yesterday. Listen to this.
I broke up with my ex, actually. She was like real nasty to my mom. She would talk to her crazy, just be saying anything to her. So like I had to let her go.
Moment of honesty. Was your mom rude to her first? Because I agree with not being rude to somebody's mom.
Yeah.
But sometimes moms be overprotective
Mom
of
be
their...
tripping sometimes.
That's mom, though. You got to respect your elders.
I
you know?
agree. But I'm just saying, how bad was it? Like, was your mom the one that was kind of...
Yeah, like my mom wouldn't let her sit in the front seat.
Ooh.
Not sitting in the front is crazy.
I dated a guy who his mom, I don't know if she really didn't like me, but he had an ex-girlfriend that he grew up with, like went to school with. They broke up, and then he was dating me after. And
She loved the ex-girlfriend.
yeah, I think they were really close. Like their families were close, and his mom was a little bougie and snobby, and I was still, I was younger, and I want to say part of the problem was that he didn't set it up properly. He made me come over his house for Thanksgiving, and I met his mom at the same time I met the rest of his family, and that bothered her.
Yeah.
So it was like a lot of different things that she...
Yeah, meeting on
She
Thanksgiving is
wasn't
awkward.
rude to me, but she was like,
Standoffish.
All right, well, Shelly, let's talk to you. Why did your mother-in-law cause your marriage to end?
So my ex-husband's mother is the devil. He put the house in her name behind my back.
No.
Right. And then yes. And so now we're going through a horrible divorce.
That is disgusting. All right.
Yeah, that's foul.
Yeah.
Well, good luck.
Yeah, thanks.
I hope it works out the way it's supposed to in a fair manner.
It definitely will. I'm not worried.
All right. Thank you for calling. Sheesh.
That's crazy.
Have a good one. Bye.
You too, baby.
Hey, Alex.
Hey, what's up, Angela?
How you doing? Me and Akeem want to hear your story about dating and moms.
Long story short, my dad remarried. Never got along with her. But my father and her decided to take it upon them to tell my stepmom to step to my woman at the time.
What?
And tell her that she is not the one for me.
No.
The moment I found that out, the moment I found that out, I had to go and tell this lady, like, who are you? You nothing to me. I don't think I was wrong.
No, she was way out of
That's
pocket.
out of order.
That is not a stepmom duty.
And then I go and talk to my father and his wife at the time. And he was telling me, yeah, I just thought that was the right decision and I'm not wrong. I'm like, okay, neither am I.
Did you end up with the girl or were they right?
Well, funny enough, their relationship ended before mine. So I think she should focus on her stuff before me.
Right.
100%. Because also it's like...
Take care of home.
Exactly.
And when somebody does something like that, it makes you actually want to work it out even more. But thank you for calling.
That's crazy.
Big fan.
Thank you. Hey, Maddie.
What up, Maddie?
What's going on? Good morning.
What's good? Me and Akeem want to know about your experience with dating and moms.
So my experience is my mom actually made my relationship with my child's father the worst in the world.
How'd she do that?
She called CPS, I don't know. She always tried to fight, break this up.
Why she call CPS?
Because one of my sons are very active. He's like a really playful boy, and he's always hurting himself.
Yeah.
So she just assumed it was him.
Oh, dang.
Got it. So what ended up happening?
So she made her relationship worse. I ended my relationship with my mom.
Dang. Okay.
With my peace.
Was she always toxic, or was it just this guy in particular?
No, she was always toxic with my relationship, but I didn't realize it.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad you're at peace.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, very much.
Thank you for calling. I can't imagine having to cut my mom off. Well, you know,
that was crazy.
Relationships, things happen. When we come back, we got your Yeetie, and let's talk about Jeezy. He was on with Bishop T.D. Jakes on his Next Chapter podcast, and we'll tell you what he had to say about what he learned from marriage and divorce.
Ooh, okay.
It's way up.
She want the tea. Oh, she came with receipts. It's time to spill that Yee tea.
All right, it's way up with Angela Yee. Me and Akeem Woods are here today.
What it do?
What it do? Man, Jeannie Mai and Jeezy, both of them have recently been speaking out about their divorce and how things went. Now, Jeezy was recently on with T.D. Jakes on his Next Chapter with T.D. Jakes podcast. And here is what he had to say about what he learned.
But I learned a lot about myself. I learned I was a great husband. I learned about the type of space that I need. I was selfish in my prior life. Just going forward in life, it just taught me how to give someone else grace and actually listen to understand rather than just to listen to reply. Yeah. Because when you're sharing a life with somebody, this is a partnership.
Okay. So feels like I learned something. Because sometimes when you're in the middle of an argument, you're just thinking about what you're about to say next instead of listening. Now, Jeannie Mai had went on her YouTube and posted a video about how she's been doing with the whole divorce. Here's what she said.
As a divorcee, you're always seeing people say, what are the things that they warn you about before divorce happens? You know, the one thing I can tell you is that nobody tells you that divorce is both earth-shattering and a wake-up call. It's because the life that you pictured disappears and the future you actually need starts talking to you.
All right. Well, it feels like they're in a way better space. For a period of time when they first were breaking up, it felt really ugly. Mm-hmm. And then it got much better.
Well, good for them.
Yeah, I am glad to hear that everything's been working out. All right, now Jermaine Dupri recently posted. So I'm reading the comments on TikTok under my last Division post, and I see a lot of people still saying, I thought they were on OVO, and I started getting all frustrated because I know they see me posting, and I know they've seen it on the blogs, but this is the thing about you in social media. You can't assume that the people have seen what you're posting, so here you go. After working with Division on their last album, going to their shows, seeing how much their fans love them, and then when I heard they had become free agents, I had to sign Division and make them my first signing at So So Def High. They had over 10,000 South Africans singing word for word at their sold out show. So,
oh wow,
that's the situation with that. So for everybody that wasn't quite 100% sure, yes, they are now signed to So So Def.
Shout out to Division.
Do you know Division? I know you don't.
Girl, you know I don't know them.
Why are you over here pretending?
Let me pretend.
The funniest thing about Akeem is that he literally does not know.
I don't know pop culture like that. I know I'm in it because I'm a comedian. I know comedian pop culture, but anything outside of that, girl, I don't know.
All right, and Rashida Nicole, I know you don't know who that is, but she has a baby with Leangelo Ball. And she posted, poor baby been on this earth for 6 days and still ain't seen or heard from her dad. Wow. So she also said that she spent the final 5 months of her pregnancy alone while preparing to welcome her daughter.
6 days ain't bad.
With Leangelo
Long.
Ball. He wasn't there when the baby was born. I mean, they were married.
Okay.
And I guess he just decided that, I don't know.
No, 6 days is long. I mean, I'm over 35 years, and here we are.
She also made a public apology to Nikki Murderess, which we talked about before, because that's who he was with when she got with him.
Yeah.
And then, yes, but a cute baby, right?
That is a cute little baby with little hair.
Just because y'all don't get along, don't neglect that responsibility. Well, that is your Yeetie. When we come back, under the radar, the stories that are not necessarily in the headlines, they're flying under the radar, but you definitely need to know about them. Jasmine Crockett has launched her Texas Senate bid.
Yes, I know who that is.
Good. We're going to talk about it. It's way up.
I got news. This in the news that relates to you. These stories are flying under the radar.
All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. Akeem Woods is here.
What it do?
By the way, the NFL and Fear of God have launched a multi-year licensing collaboration. The gear looks amazing. I like Fear of God because of how oversized it is. I think you would like some of these clothes too. Okay. But they have put out the debut collection with the signature relaxed proportions and oversized 90s silhouettes with varsity jackets, heavy cotton jerseys. So that is the multi-year licensing collab between the NFL.
Are they colorful? You know I like bright colors.
And Fear of God. Yeah.
Okay.
And, it's the team colors.
Oh, yeah, sports.
So, what's your team? I'm just kidding. All right. Now, Jasmine Crockett has filed to run for U.S. Senate from Texas in 2026. Now, Donald Trump has always been extremely critical of her, so she's leaning into that as she's running for that seat. She is a member of the Democratic Party. She represented the House of Representatives in Texas from 2021 to 2023. Here's what she said.
Voting rights are under attack. Reproductive freedom is on the line. And economic justice is still a dream for far too many. So I fight to make sure our communities are protected, not just in spirit, but in policy. My job is to call out injustice in the rooms where decisions are made and to ensure that progress is not a privilege, but a guarantee.
And Texas is the nation's largest conservative state, but she feels that she'll turn out voters who were otherwise staying home. And a lot of people have done that. Barack Obama, getting people who normally don't care and don't pay attention to vote.
And she does have that ability because I see the videos all the time. If I was in Texas, I'd vote.
All right, now, a passenger who died on a cruise ship was served 33 drinks, according to a lawsuit. A 35-year-old man, this was aboard a Royal Caribbean cruise ship last year. Michael Virgil of Moreno Valley, he was on this boat. He boarded December 13th, 2024 with his fiance and their son. And they served him 33 drinks in a matter of hours, even though he was obviously intoxicated, according to the lawsuit. He attempted to find his room, got lost, got agitated, and he was then confronted by security members who tackled him to the ground and subdued him with their full body weight, according to this lawsuit. They also allegedly injected a prescription medication that's used to treat psychotic disorders into him. And then also multiple cans of pepper spray were used on him, and ultimately he died in the care of the staff and crew members. Can you imagine?
33 drinks is crazy, but also you see this guy's intoxicated. You know that he's been served all these drinks, and you're like, hey, let's mix in some chemical with him.
Yeah, let's spray him. Let's inject him. Like, that makes no sense. So we'll see what happens with this lawsuit, but I could see them winning that.
I could definitely see
because if somebody is clearly intoxicated, you're liable if you keep on serving them.
As a bartender in any space, whether it's a cruise ship or an event or anything, as a bartender, you should know when to stop serving someone. That's your job.
All right, well, that is your Under the Radar. When we come back, we have the Way Up Mix at the top of the hour. Plus, Simone I. Smith is going to be joining us talking about Sismas, which is coming up this Saturday. If you don't know what it is, she will tell you all about it. It's Way Up.
Way Up.
Just like to talk like they Angela Yee, like they Angela Yee.
Man, she's spilling it all. This is Yee T. Way Up.
Yo, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. It's me and my guy, Akeem Woods, here with y'all today.
What's up?
Let's get into some of this Yee Tea. First off, Kimora Lee Simmons was recently on the Not Skinny But Not Fat podcast. And as she's getting ready for, her new series that she's doing, she had some things to say about her daughter, Aoki, basically dating somebody who was 44 years older than her. Here's what she said.
I know this guy. I think his reputation probably precedes him Yeah. I didn't even know this was a thing. I found out when the world found out. And you can't say as a mom, I told you so right now. You can't give the, what the hell are you doing right now? You can't give all those things right now.
She was going through it.
And having gone through not exactly the same, but similar, that big age gap relationship, I do think it's predatorial.
44 years is quite
How old was she?
She was 21 and he was 65.
Ooh.
Yeah. So she was of age. You know, and I think a lot of people will flash back to Kimora when she first met Russell Simmons. They got married after this, but they met when she was 17 and he was 35.
As a 35-year-old, there's no instance where you should meet a 17-year-old. Like, for what?
Yeah, so I don't know if they were dating when she was 17, but that's when they
How do y'all
met.
even cross paths? Why are y'all
She was
the
a
same-
model.
Oh, even then, that's still...
Yeah, I mean...
I don't know anyone 17.
It's not illegal, though. 21
And I'm 35.
21 and 65 is not illegal.
No.
It's just weird.
It's weird.
You know, that's all. All right, Michelle Williams recently made some confessions on social media, and she got in and out when she made this confession. Listen to this.
I have a confession, and this is a risky confession. Y'all, I saw Life and Dead Presidents for the first time 2 weeks ago. Okay, bye.
You know how embarrassing it is to have to admit certain movies you haven't seen?
I haven't seen... I remember...
People give me hell because I haven't seen The Lion King.
I told... Which they should, because that's wild. But I've never seen The Color Purple, and I remember when I told people that at the Comedy Cellar, I got roasted for a while.
I don't think I've seen like most of the Fast and Furious.
Oh, I've seen zero of them, and I
franchise either.
refuse.
And a lot of Marvel movies.
Marvel. I mean, if you're not a comic book person, I get it. Fast and Furious, I've never seen one, and I refuse to watch any at this point out of spite.
Out of spite?
Yeah.
Who are you spiteful toward?
The whole industry.
All right. Well, Drake, by the way, OVO has announced an upcoming Marvel collaboration that's going to be dropping this Friday. And it's heavily linked to the X-Men hero Iceman. Fans believe that is going to be the final thematic component of his Iceman album rollout. I know OVO Eli is over there ecstatic. He works up here.
Comic
And he
book
is
nerds. Iceman is gay. Go ahead.
He is?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. In certain issues, he is, yeah.
Oh, did y'all kind of?
Yeah.
Listen, I haven't seen it, so I can't say I feel...
Kind of, yeah.
All right, and speaking of Drake, Method Man was recently on 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. Shout out to our guy, Kazim. And he had some things to say about Drake, because Drake actually had the Wu-Tang Forever song on his Nothing Was the Same. And here is what he had to say about why they're not on it.
I like Drake, but when he sent the record, we were overseas. He did send the record. And, you know, certain brothers was trying to write to it, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, I don't like it. What does this have to do with Wu-Tang Forever? And I'm not questioning his artistic ability or anything. I'm just saying, for my taste, I was more or less like, I'm not getting on that.
And it samples It's Yours, so that's why it will be called Wu-Tang Forever. It's yours. But yeah, so, hey, if you don't like it.
Yeah, he wasn't being shady.
A lot of people
It's
would
his
have just
record.
did it anyway.
Yeah, it was his record. If you don't think it flows with who he is as an artist, that's his...
All right, well, that is your Yee Tea. When we come back, ask Yee, 800-292-5150. If you have any question, me and Akeem got your back. We want to help you out. Anything you want to ask, it could be about work, relationships, friendships, business. It could be about...
Anything. Andrew will give you good advice. I'll give you messy advice.
800-292-5150. Ask Yee is next. It's way up.
Whether it's relationship or career advice, Angela's dropping facts. So you should know. This is Ask Yee.
What's up is Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with Akeem Woods, and we told you we'll help you with anything for Ask Yee. And this woman, Essence, has a question about wanting to promote her business. She doesn't feel like she's getting the traction that she wants.
The name of the website is LaurelandJonesCo.com.
Okay.
I just launched, and I'm trying to bring traction to the website. I started this 30-day live, but I feel like I'm more of an introvert, and I don't have that energetic thing, so I'm trying to figure out, like, what's some ideas and things I can do to bring more traction.
Where are you going live at?
I'm going live on TikTok and on Facebook.
What's the product? Like, what's the business?
I have a patent, and the patent is for a machine that will clean your toilet. And so what I decided to do is I decided to sell merch to raise the money that I need for a working prototype.
Okay.
Some people want me to sell, but I don't want to sell it, and I'm trying to do it on my own, and it's like, ooh, I don't really know what I'm doing.
Okay, are there perhaps people that you could team up with when you go live? So you're not getting just your audience, but their audience as well.
Yeah, like a collab.
Okay, I didn't think of that. That's a good idea.
Yeah, there's a lot of groups, especially on Facebook. I don't know particularly, but on Facebook, people do take advantage of using the group function. So you can type in like whatever, if you're looking for maybe black entrepreneurs or people in whatever city you're in, there's groups for those type of people, and you can post
women with patents.
Yeah, you can post in those groups and be like, hey, I have a patent on this, that's the third. Anyone interested in collaborating? And that'll build conversation, and maybe you'll find someone with like a little bit of a bigger following, and you guys can go live together, and you guys can both gain followers.
Yeah, and even playing to somebody's ego too, where it's like, hey, I want to go live with you so I can ask you questions about your business, and then people can, that way you're helping each other, right? And then you get a chance to talk about yours, just to have a conversation about both of us doing things in this space, and let's go live together.
Man, that's a good idea. Dang, I should have called you last week.
It is a grind, right? So I don't want you to get discouraged.
Yeah, and it's hard.
And you got to stay consistent, because at any moment on any day, there could be a breakthrough.
Okay.
And maybe there's like little fun facts you could be posting, so that you're bringing more attention to it. Like, hey, do you know how many germs are on a toilet seat? Or the toilet seat is cleaner than your toothbrush? I don't know that that's true.
Yeah.
But, just little fun facts like that could be interesting. Even some funny videos of like people's toilets being disgusting, stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, like reaction type videos are all the rage. So those type of videos get traction and go viral and bring attention to your page.
Oh, man, I'm so excited. Okay.
Make sure you hit us up. I want to see what you got going on.
And good luck, boo.
I will.
Thank you, Essence.
Thank y'all. I appreciate it.
See, it made me happy that she just felt more energized. That was great.
Yeah, that was sweet.
All right. Well, 800-292-5150 for Ask Ye. You can leave a message and we can still answer your question. And when we come back, we have a special guest joining us. We have Simone I. Smith. That initials are Sis. And she's got Sismas happening this Saturday, the second Saturday of every December. Okay. It's an actual holiday on the books. And she's also been married to LL Cool J for 30 years. Wow. A lot of success. It's Way Up.
This is Way Up with Angela Yee.
Let's go. Yeah. You are a media maven, right?
Ooh, you never know what Angie's gonna say.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with my girl, Jasmine Brand.
Yes.
And we got our other sis, S-I-S, as in Simone I. Smith. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And we mean that, man. First of all, I've been on your jewelry line from like the beginning.
Thank you.
And so I just want to commend you for turning that into such like a amazing entrepreneurial venture, something that meant something to you.
Yes. I needed to bless women with good hoops. I created the bridge hook.
And it's like a signature look. Like we
it's
know
a signature look.
What does the bridge hook help with?
The sturdiness of it.
Okay.
So like most hoops, like when you put them on, they can move back and forth. So I created the bridge hook for the sturdiness and the security of it, but also put my name on it, my branding on it.
And
but
then you and Mary J. Blige had also done the Sister
and then,
Love.
Yes. So, Mary, my girl, she's one of my best friends, and Mary just always supported me. And because I made good hoops in like 2018, Mary was like, because we call each other Shorty, so she was like, Shorty, we need to do something together.
Period.
And so we created Sister Love, and it's a partnership, and it's just showing women that women can work together, because women can be catty.
Yeah,
we can.
Men can too, though.
Men can too.
Yeah.
But women can be catty, and a lot of times when they say you don't mix business with personal, but Mary and I was able to actually have a partnership and just show women, how important it is to support each other.
Yeah. I agree.
Because she supported me from the beginning, and then we became partners.
Simone I. Smith is here, and we're talking about Sismas. So, of course, the Jasmine Brand is joining me on this interview. Sismas is the second Saturday in December. How did you become so tight with Mary J. Blige? Do you remember the early days when you said, that's my girl?
I met Mary at an industry dinner. I'm not going to say what party it was.
We know.
We was at an industry dinner, and we were sitting across from each other. Long story short, we exchanged information, and maybe about 4 or 5 days later, Mary calls me, and it's a no-caller ID that came up on my phone. I thought it was my house, right? So I'm like, hello? And she's like, Simone? And you know Mary's voice.
Yeah,
I said, Mary?
you do. Yeah.
I said, Mary? She was like, yeah. I said, oh my God, what's up, girl? She said, girl, you've been on my mind since I met you the other day. She said, I just kept thinking about you because you had your head cocked to the side and you had this look on your face like all of these MFs in here is full of
You were unimpressed.
She's like, and I felt the same way.
Right.
You know, and we've been friends ever since. And you know,
that's got the same personality.
We kind of got the same vibe. You know, we both from New York. They really were. It's all about friendship, and that's how Sismas came about.
All right, Simone I. Smith is here. Y'all know I've been wearing her jewelry line forever. We got more with her when we come back. It's Way Up.
We about to do this. Yeah.
Yo.
More Way Up with Angela Yee on now. You know who it is. You know who it is.
What's up is Way Up with Angela Yee, and what a pleasure to have Simone I. Smith. You can check out her jewelry, and she is the beautiful wife of LL Cool J for 30 years. Jasmine Brand is here with me also. So Sismas is coming up. It's the second Saturday in December.
It's the second Saturday in December on the National Day Archives calendar.
Mm-hmm. Period.
Last year,
how'd you get
2024.
that?
You just fill out the application and
I did
see.
not know that.
And we filled out the application and it was approved like 3 months later. So
That's so
Sismas
dope.
is now a national holiday. It's the second Saturday in December and it's been official since 2024. So this is the second year that it's actually official.
So everybody can celebrate this even if they can't come in person to yours.
If they can't come in person to mine, everybody. Sismas is all about women getting together, celebrating each other. And I started it because when my husband started working on NCIS Los Angeles in 2009, I'm such a girl's girl. Like, I'm the nucleus of my group. I was the one. I have the fight parties at my house. I have everybody's,
sounds like me.
all the
Hosting,
gatherings at my house. You know, we play spades. So when I moved to LA, I was like, dang, I miss my girls. So I would come home for the Christmas holidays. I would cook, make drinks, have my girls over, and then I would do that every Christmas during the Christmas holidays. And then I think it was the third year we decided to come up with a theme.
Okay.
And so we did onesies. And then my daughters contribute to the tradition because they were like, why don't y'all do a talent show? And so it's no talent required.
Okay.
But when I
Those are
tell
the
you,
best.
when I tell you my girls go in, it is hilarious.
That's so funny.
It's so
That's
much
just
fun.
a good
That's
time.
so fun. Yeah.
To be able to do something like that. And for everybody, when she says her husband, LL Cool J.
Yes.
And you guys celebrated 30 years?
30 years
30
marriage,
years this year.
August 7th, yes.
Wow. That is no joke.
Yes.
amazing.
Like going through those years of, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Celebrating 50 years of hip hop.
50
Also
years
last
of
year.
hip hop.
And
We
30
have
years
4
of marriage.
children. We have 4 grandchildren. I'm a MoMA.
You don't look like nobody's grandma.
Thank you. Thank you.
Honestly, you are so fly. And
Thank
I will
you.
say,
You
I ain't
are.
never heard no drama affiliated with you, which
Thank
is a
you,
blessing.
Jesus.
And I can't even imagine being in this industry. Like you said, I guess it was that head cocked to the side.
Yep.
That head cock to the side was real. That head cock to the side was real.
I feel like we all need to be celebrating.
Yes.
Yeah. It's the second
Yes.
Saturday
It's
every
the
year.
second
of
Saturday.
December.
So get with your homegirls, get with those special women in your life, and just get together, have a good time.
So how do you see, I know this year the theme is cheer for
It's Sismas
Sismas.
cheer. It's like cheerleading and
Okay.
all of that stuff. But I don't think I'm gonna put on the cheerleading outfit. I think I may come as a player or maybe a coach or something like that,
I like that.
or
A
maybe a
twist on it.
referee. Because I know everybody's gonna have
Yep.
on the little skirts and stuff like
Which
that.
is cute.
Yeah, it's very cute. It's very cute. But I always try to stand out a little bit.
Well, Simone, how can people find you and get more information too about
Simone-
Sismas, about Simone I. Smith?
SimoneISmith.com and Sister Love MJB.
Well, thank you so much. We appreciate you.
I appreciate
Merry
you too.
Sismas.
Thank you for having
Merry
me.
Sismas.
Merry Sismas, ladies.
Merry Sismas.
You can watch that full interview on my YouTube channel with Simone I. Smith. That YouTube is Way Up with Yee. And when we come back, you guys have the last word.
Pick up the phone.
Tap in. Tap in and get your voice heard.
What the word is.
Here's the last word on Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here, Akeem Woods. You've been with me all day and yesterday night and everything.
Yesterday. We together out in the streets.
Make sure you check out the newest episode of Lip Service that's out today.
It's me and Jay Jurgen, very funny comedian. He has a special out on Hulu called Yes Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Well, stay warm and stay safe. You hear my throat is starting to go.
And if anyone needs a comedian for any type of Christmas event or New Year's event, go to AkeemWoods.com to book your boy.
He gotcha. All right. And of course, thank you again to Simone I. Smith for joining us. Great holiday gift would be to get some of her jewelry. But don't forget, Sismas is happening on Saturday. So love that concept for a new holiday and the sisterhood behind it. And this is your show, so you have the last word.
Hey, Angela Yee, I want to shine light on my wife, Jennifer Fleming. She's a very wonderful person, hard worker. I love her so much. Without her, I don't know where I'd be. She means everything to me, and we've been married 30 years and counting.
Going way up, turn up with Angela Yee.